Every year, Mr. Fish and Christopher Hedges scour the woods for a Christmas tree for the annual Shearpost Christmas party. It isn't something they care much for, nor is it something they're good at. Oh dear, Chris, watch out for the tree. See, if the Patreon supporters of Shearpost, yes, I'm talking to you now, if you pitch in enough, the Shearpost staff can not only continue to produce independent journalism, it can afford to buy a tree instead of sending these two into the cold and perilous woods of New Jersey, year after year.
All right, I think this is the one. Look, it's magnificent.
Terrific. Well, you got an axe?
Yep. Hang on. There it is.
What is that?
What are you talking about? It's the axe.
That's not much of an axe.
Sure it is. Look. An axe.
A mohel wouldn't use that thing. It's ridiculous.
Well, you know what they say about the size of an axe. It isn't the size of the axe. It's whether or not the tree giggles and points when you take it out. I don't hear any giggling.
I think we need a chainsaw.
Chainsaws are bad for the environment.
Well, so is cutting down trees.
Be that as it may, you might want to stand back a little bit because this is the official 2-pound Eagle Scout hatchet with genuine forged tool steel blade head, and it really packs a punch. Well, at least that's what the seller said on eBay.
What we should have done is ordered a tree off of eBay.
And miss all this? The bracing winter air, the vigorous exercise, the bonding, the thrill of being lumberjacks in the woods. Nobody wants a fake Christmas tree that smells like a box of rubber bands. That's not what Christmas is about.
And this is what Christmas is about? You and me tromping around the woods like we're in Goodfellas?
Why Goodfellas?
Because we're in the woods, we're in New Jersey, we're carrying an axe, and we're about to murder this poor, innocent little tree. This has a lot more of Martin Scorsese to it than Nat King Cole.
Don't you ever take a day off from the dark side? Besides, it isn't an axe. It's the official 2-pound Eagle Scout hatchet with the genuine forged tool steel blade.
A hatchet is an axe, and axe murders are rife in New Jersey. We just had one in Elmwood. 21-year-old guy whacked his 81-year-old grandfather to death, and when the SWAT team surrounded the house and asked if anyone was inside, he shouted back, "Nobody who's alive."
You know, every year we're sent out to get a Christmas tree for Shearpost, and every year we fail. I wonder if we need different hats.
Different hats? You know my wife's Canadian. These were our wedding hats. Ah, seems like yesterday. 3 days in the honeymoon suite, gorging ourselves on poutine, watching The Great One in old hockey videos. Ah, and then she'd step out onto the shag carpet in her moose pattern flannel pajamas while we played Celine Dion. That was romance.
Hey, Romeo! Romeo, it's no wonder we can't attract a decent tree wearing these things. There isn't a dry cleaner alive who knows how to get Celine Dion out of faux fur and polyester. It's like mustard.
I say, forget about the tree.
Wait a minute, no tree?
I say we start a new tradition where nothing dies. Besides, what about those non-unionized elves working 16 hours a day in sweatshops? Why should we be slaves to the industrial retail industry? You know, as Sheldon Wolin wrote...
Oh, Jesus, I get it. Nothing dies. Not until Easter, when we can sit around and drink the blood and eat the body of a murdered god. And then maybe you can explain to me how that's not the Happy Meal version of paganism. So I guess the only question we have to ask is what this new tradition would even look like.